Hey everyone, hey family, I'm back. I've been quite busy doing a lot of private readings, and I want to thank you all for your love support my channel and for trusting me to do these readings for you. I've been doing a good bit of spiritual background checks. So if anybody's interested in one of these, go to my About Me section and you'll see the readings that I offer and the two payment options. This is definitely good to have when you meet somebody new and you want to know their true intentions. It's called spiritual background check. And please know you will no longer be in the dark by the individual. You pretty much know what you're looking at and what you feel like you can accept versus what you choose not to accept. So anyway, it's really good to definitely do your research when you meet somebody new. So that being said, I've done plenty of readings here on YouTube. I do all kind of readings actually, but I definitely like to do celebrity readings on the side, and sometimes relationship readings. So that being said, this is pretty much like I'm going over review of readings that I've done and actually what came out of those readings, things actually played out and came to the light. So this is one of them. This is Ariana Grande. I did a psychic reading on her, and actually this right here was live. This was May the 6th of 2023, and this was a live reading that I've done on Ariana Grande. One of the things that came out in this reading um, was the fact that her marriage was kind of shaky. And it's a possibility they might end up splitting and getting a divorce. Okay. And I think some cheating did come out in the reading as well. But anyway, this is the reading if anybody interested. But I want you to see that it's posted May the 6th of 2023. So um, if any of you want to check it out to get find out a little divine, um, information that I was led by the spirit that was going on behind the scenes with Ariana Grande and her, current husband. Yeah, I suggest you check out this video. You'll get an insight what was going on, and also it could possibly lead up to their separation. Okay, pretty much those two is growing apart. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Now, right here, this is Marjorie Harvey, psychic reading. She's the wife of Steve Harvey, comedian, actor, um, game talk show host. But anyway, if you know who Steve Harvey is, this is his wife Marjorie. And I did a reading on May the 24th of this year, 2023. And this right here is part two. I did a part one and a part two. This right here is part one. And pay attention to the date because the information that came out of this reading right here, things start to really unfold, okay, in the public. I probably say maybe a couple of weeks later. I probably say within 3 weeks or less, things start to really unfold when it comes to the scandal. I'm not gonna tell you everything that came out in this reading, but I will say this. And this is like as you see, I did this reading in May, okay, of the 24th. And the information that's now in the public, the limelight, it wasn't out then. Okay, if it was, I didn't know anything about it. Let me just say that I'm just intuitively led by the spirit, and things comes to me, and I just keep it to myself. But since I do readings, I decided to share it. So I'm just going to get an idea. What came out of this reading was there was some cheating going on. Okay, and also it's possibly a love child out here, a love child. And now I'm hearing rumors about there's a good chance allegedly Steve Harvey might be also a father of I think an 8 or 9 year old by some other woman. But anyway, but I was getting information about some cheating. And now, here we are now hearing rumors about, a Marjorie, cheating on Steve, not only with the chef, but also with the, what, Steve, I forgot who that guy is to Steve, trainer, I believe. And let me see what else. Oh yeah, and Spirit let me know it's a lot of background, drama that's going on behind the scenes in that household. Okay, with that family structure, um, it's definitely rocky. Okay, that family structure is definitely rocky. But that's all I want to say. But as you see, I did this video on way in May, the 24th of this year. Let's continue. All right, we have here Kenya Moore. I did a second reading on February the 4th of 2020. Pay attention to the date. I did this reading on Kenya. She is an actress. Um, she's also very well known when it comes to these what you call it, reality show, Atlanta Housewives, and all of that. But anyway, uh, during this time she was married. I think her husband was Mark. Well, I think they're still married. I don't even know if they actually officially divorced yet. But anyway, in this reading right here that I did, I knew that it was Trouble in Paradise. Okay. Um, Now her divorce from Mark might be finalized now. I'm not sure, but during this time they were having all kind of issues. It was lots of going on behind the scenes with these two, and by me being there by the spirit, I already knew that it was drama that was going on in this relationship. Okay, they just come with a gift. I just know things. But anyway, and not just me, just for anyone who is intuitively, strong in the area. When it comes to the gift of the spirit, we just know things, okay? But anyway, behind the scenes, I already knew that there was trouble in paradise, and these two are not going to last that long, okay? I was given at least less than 3 years, and here we are, what, 2023, okay? These two are if they're not divorced now, it's definitely, she definitely filed for divorce. Okay, actually she being filed for divorce. I don't know what the holdup is, but she being filed for divorce. But before, she even put it out there that it's over between her and Mark, I then knew that these two were headed to divorce because his heart was not 100 in it. He was pretty much with her for what she could do for him. Actually, he was using her, to be honest, and I feel like they had more of a partnership agreement type of marital. You do for me, I do for you. You make me look good, make you look good. You give me you give me what I want out of this union, and I'm good. And she pretty much wanted a child out of this in a way. But she got what she wanted out of it, and he definitely got what he wanted out of it. But the love and respect was never there. Okay. But anyway, I knew this right here was definitely coming to an end. All right. So anyway, let's continue. We have here Cynthia Bailey. She's also a model, and she was also one of the housewives on the reality show Atlanta Housewives. And I did this reading on February the 8th of 2020, and it says Cynthia Bailey relationship cycle reading, and that is her ex-husband Mark. Okay. All right. Pay attention to the date now. I cannot tell you exactly when these two divorced. Many of you just Google, these people that I'm pulling up here and when they actually, split from their significant other, okay? But anyway, it wasn't that long. I've done this what 2020, and she's already divorced from him already, and it came out in my reading that this was not going to last at all. For one thing, she rushed. Cynthia was not operating in knowledge of self. and she definitely and she was very also thirsty. She rushed as far as getting in this relationship with Mark. I'm sorry, I said Mark, didn't I? Rushing getting this relationship with I forgot her husband, her ex-husband last name. I said it earlier and I forgot that quick. But anyway, she rushed in this relationship. She didn't want what she wanted, and that what she wanted from him, he was truly not, really willing nor ready to give her. Um, Cynthia, a lot came out of this reading, okay, that was letting me know that this relationship had failed before it even began. Um, but the point I'm trying to make is I knew that this was going to end less than 3 years, and here we are, 2023, and this has already ended. Actually, it ended way before, within 3 years. I probably say maybe what 2 years the most. Okay, because that's the main reason why she wanted to get out of Atlanta House. Why? Because she didn't want people in her business, and because she was seeing red flags ahead of time, but she was ignoring them. She was ignoring them. I truly believe she thought she could change him, but she realized she could not change him. Okay, but when a person show you who they are, believe them. So anyway, I forgot exactly the date when they actually separated and then eventually got divorced. But yes, as you see, it's something about my reading: 3, 6, 9, 12 days, weeks, months, or definitely less than 3 years. As you see, this right here is over with. Okay. Next, this is Tiffany Haddish. I did a second reading on her on July the 11th of 2020. And I'm just giving you some examples, family, how my readings work, because there are timelines to them, okay? Everybody is spiritually gifted. Everybody's spiritually gifted. Let me just say that, but still, there's nobody like you, okay? We're all different as well. But anyway, I did a reading on Tiffany Haddish. I did a second reading on her, as I stated, July the 11th. 2020. And you all do see the date, okay? July the 12th. Well, it has July the 12th here, and up here I have July the 11th. Actually, I did the reading on July the 11th, but I published it July the 12th. All right, during this time, she was dating Common. Common is an actor. He's very well known. He's an actor, and he's also an artist, a rap artist. And anyway, he's very well known. He definitely known in the Hollywood scene because he only okay, he has a type, okay, and his type is being around, strong, um popular, well known, rich women. Okay, that's his thing. Okay, he doesn't date no woman that's struggling out here. No average woman out here. No, you have to be someone that's still popping in Hollywood. Let me just say that well known because that way when he's with you, he's shining too, okay, and getting all the publicity too while he's with you. All right, I'm not gonna say he's a user, but anyway, during this time he was dating Tiffany Haddish, and I think before Tiffany Haddish, he was dating one of those tennis sister. I don't know if it was Venus, Venus. I don't know if it was Venus. It was one of those tennis sisters. But anyway, he was with Tiffany Haddish, and during this time everything was everything. But what came out of the reading was behind the scenes there was some drama that was going on behind the scenes, conflict. And pretty much these two grew apart. What she wanted in the relationship, he was not willing to give. Okay, and a host of other things came out in this reading. I think Tiffany also wanted a child too. And one thing about Common, I'm just gonna say this real quick. He's more like this. Okay, he guard his heart. I don't know how he does it, but he get with these women and he guard his heart, and that's why it's so easy for him to leave a relationship and go from one to the next because he was never really 100 in the relationship the whole time. Okay, he was in it for whatever reason he was in it for whatever he can get out of it, but Common very seldomly give these women all of him, 100% of him, okay, for whatever reason, due to insecurities and things that has happened with him in his childhood that he is not healed from. But anyway, I knew this right here was I knew it was gonna last. I even said in the reading, I'm gonna give him less than 3 years, okay? And here we are, 2023, and now he's dating who? Jennifer Hudson, and she's someone that has her own talk show now. She's a singer, an actress, and now she's a talk show host. And yeah, as you see, her career is thriving, and he's by her side. Now he's dating her. He pretty much on to the next. All right, this is Sean Diddy Combs, P Diddy. I think he goes by Love now, Brother Love. But anyway, I did a reading on Sean Diddy Combs on November the 15th of 2022. That was last year, it wasn't that long. And here we are um in 2023. Now it's October. And you know, like I know, family, it's nothing but scandal that's going on surrounding P. Diddy. Okay. Yeah, look what it says right here. I'm gonna show you the timestamp, and I want you to read all this right here, okay, on the side. So as you see, the words that are on the left side, the top says guilt, denial. He's in denial. Bully. Okay, his bully characteristics about him. Selfishness. Okay, Diddy only thinks about Diddy. The hell with anybody else. And not committed. That's why he's not married. He's only committed to himself. But not only that, not only that, um, the word scandal came out surrounding him. Okay, and a while back, I wasn't really hearing too much about scandal, other than I was hearing things about. I think I have her picture. I'm not sure if I have her picture, and I don't think so. But anyway, other than the only scandal I heard about him was pretty much. I can't think of her name right now. His twins' mother, and I've done a reading on her as well. I can't think of her name right now. The model. Maybe you know who I'm talking about. The scandal surrounding her. People are saying that he may have taken her out. Kim Porter, that he may have taken her out, and also the scandal surrounding Albie Shore. I done a reading on him also that he may have something to do with Albie Shore. Diddy doesn't like when people that are close to him that knows his business and they're talking. When they're talking too much to the public, those that are close to him, yeah, it's like one minute they're here and the next they're not. There's always something, jumping off with these people that, that knows a lot of his secrets. And maybe you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so that's interesting right there. You see that word guilt on the top. So anyway, I did this reading on him November 15th, and a lot came out. Please know that a lot came out, and definitely the word scandal and a host of other things. If maybe you are interested in checking this out, you already see what it says. Just type it in, and it will pop up. But it's crazy. Now it's nothing but scandal. And now, it's coming out about Tupac, who killed Tupac, who killed Biggie, who's behind it. And allegedly, a lot of people bringing up Diddy again. So he's constantly scandal. It's a lot of scandal that's constantly going on about him. And plus, there's I got tongue twisted. I apologize. Plus, there's also scandal about him holding on to his artist. Um, what's it called? Not royalties, but it'll come to me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't masters. Hold on to his artist masters. That's what I was looking for. He just now, decided to give his artists their masters all these years. He's been holding on to it and collecting the money from them. But now he decided to give them their masters. But they had to sign up. some kind of NDA. All right. I'm sure he's giving it to them, but it's due to, yeah, don't talk about me. Whatever you know about me, keep to yourself. You cannot bring me up about nothing that you know about. I bet you. Okay, that's just me. That they had to sign something in order to get their masters. Okay. So anyway, a lot came out here, and the word scandal, yeah, it finally came to light, and it wasn't that long ago because here it is, the 22nd. I'm sorry, the 22nd of the year, 2022, and now a lot of this is coming to the light now concerning the scandal surrounding Diddy and how he is behind the scenes. All right, this right here is a YouTuber. She has become very popular. She goes by Molly Golightly. I did a reading on her December the 9th of last year. And the only reason I'm showing many of you the date timestamp because it's good to, you know, look at that and compare it by doing your own research, as far as the things that come out of my mouth, when exactly, things actually start to come to the light. You be like, oh man, she said this and this right here jumped off, 3 months ago or 2 months ago or 6 months ago. You get an idea how my readings work when it comes to timelines, okay? A lot of things that I'm saying in my readings happen in the now, and a lot of it have to play out in the coming days and weeks or months. Okay, and sometimes it can be years, probably 1 or 2 years, but it definitely less than 3 years. But here's another example. Molly is um, she's a celebrity. She's a celebrity. I forgot what her celebrity background status is. It might be reality. I think she used to do reality shows. But anyway, she ended up getting her own YouTube channel, and she's been doing like YouTube like blogging on crime when it comes to crime shows and missing. And actually, I enjoy watching her. She's definitely a character, and she makes you laugh. But Molly, it's out there. She had issues. Um, she, would self medicate on TV. Okay, it's already out there. It's not allegedly. She would self medicate on TV, and you can just see her. It was very heartbreaking. You could just see her on there. Um, Trying to do commentary, but a lot of times, she be feeling so good and she's going to sleep and you had to see it yourself. Now, I don't think her channel is on YouTube anymore. As you see on the top, it has here heartbroken. When I did a read on her, I really didn't know what the heartbroken was about, but come to find out, there were people, as I've done the reading on her, there were people that watched the video and they were like letting me know that her mom was ill. And I believe her mom had ended up passing. But see, I didn't know anything about that because I was watching her a while back, and I stopped watching her. Okay, I stopped watching her. Um, but I didn't know her mom was ill, and I didn't know she ended up passing. So that's where the hard broke come in at. And there were a lot of other things that came out in this reading. I was getting something about moving on, and I forgot what else that came out in this reading, but whatever did come out, it would let me know that I don't know. It's a good chance that she might. Oh, and I was also getting other information about it. She might be signing a contract and doing something else new. But anyway, I never would have thought that her YouTube channel would have ended. So obviously it was a lot going on behind the scenes with Molly. But anyway, I do wish her all the best. Yes, I do. I didn't do this reading to um, tear her down. I don't do that. I can't control what comes out of my reading. All I was doing was just sharing what came out, but it was not my opinion at all. But I do wish Molly Golightly all the best. Okay, but shortly after I did this reading on her, I probably say less than what 3 months. Her channel was removed from YouTube. Um, I don't know if it was taken down or she just stopped doing videos, but you can do your own research on her. But anyway, I wish her all the best. All right. But she was just getting so much criticism from people because, it was very let me say this, it was very cringing and sad to see her the way she was. live, okay, live as well as just doing videos. She was just really self-sabotaging herself, and it was just sad to see. So anyway, I wish her all the best. Let's continue. All right, we have here Tamar Braxton and JR. During this time, they were in a relationship. Tamar Braxton is a singer. I don't know if she acts or, but I'm gonna go ahead and say she's an actress also. I think right now she's doing like plays and all of that. But anyway, I'm gonna say she's a singer, and she's known as the Braxtons. You know, the Braxton sisters and all of that. Her one of her older sister Tracy had passed away, and she was definitely one of the other favorite Braxtons. But we love Tamar. She's a beautiful sister, and she's definitely talented. This is Jr. At the time; he was her boyfriend. They met on some kind of reality show, hooked up, and so I decided to do a reading on Tamar. I've done several on her before in the past, even when she was dating the last guy. Okay, I done readings, and I knew that was not going to last, but you know we had to let things play out. And as you see, that relationship didn't last. She got with him. This didn't last, and it's reading, you can see why it didn't last, okay? But anyway, it has here Tamar and JR relationship reading, May the 28th, 2023. Now, do you hear me? May the 28th of 2023, I did this reading. During this time, these two are not showing any signs that they were going to break up. Now, just because you're not showing any signs, it doesn't mean things are not going on behind the scenes. Obviously, there was some drama, something going on behind the scenes that was constantly brewing like a smoke cooker, okay? But she's good and wearing the mask with a smile, and he is too. Jr. is a lawyer, okay, but they look cute. A lot of people like, they love seeing people come together that they consider us a nice couple. Oh, they look nice together. Well, sometimes looks is not it's not going to keep you together, okay? It's a love factor. If the foundation is not there, looks alone is not going to keep nobody together. But what came out of this reading right here, family, um, what's that? May, June, July, August, September, October. Here it is. What? 5 months later, and these two have broken up. And actually, I believe they broken up about 4 months ago, to tell you the truth. But anyway, here's a picture. And once again, I'm only doing this video review on the readings I've done as predictions to give you an idea of what I'm doing, relationship readings. Like, I mean, if you come to me, okay, or if I'm doing like celebrity readings, if it come out of my readings that, for whatever reason, something won't last, it's not my opinion, and I don't wish it on anybody, but, you know, there's a good chance it's not going to last. Okay, I did this reading on Tamar. As you see, Tamar and Jr. Jeremy, they split. Okay, they're not together anymore. They're not together anymore. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got to say. For whatever reason, they broken up. And if you check out that video, you will get an idea about the inside jush of what was going on behind the scenes with that took our relationship. All right, even though I had to say allegedly, but as you see, they broken up. Now, right here, this is Remy Ma and Pat Poose. I did this reading June the 21st of this year. Okay, 6/21/23. And it has here Remy Ma and Pat Poose relationship reading. And over here it says, why can't I tell you the truth? That's someone that's holding onto information and not telling the other. Okay. Due to they don't want to deal with the um outcome, okay? The repercussions. Look at this. And Remy Ma and her husband Pat Cruz, they both are rappers and they write their own music. They do freestyle rap. and they're very well known, okay, in the rap industry. Let me just say that, especially as a you know black successful couple, okay. But what looks good on the outside, can really fool many of us. Okay, we see a nice little couple and think everything's everything. They got it all together, and really behind the scene, we just don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't even really know what's going on, but I'm led by the spirit, and what comes to me, I just trust it because there's something to it. So when I did a reading on them, as you see, why can't I tell you the truth? This right here is Remy energy. And even though it's allegedly, when it comes to the scandal that's going on behind the scenes, because scandal did come out in this reading also. So I knew it was going to be a scandal. I knew that, I already knew ahead of time that, it's going to be some rumors about some cheating because it came out my reading. And you know what? I didn't get that many views. I think I got like 100 and something views, but I did this way back in, as you see, the 21st of June. And a lot what came out in this reading, it's a lot of inside information that can let us know pretty much why the relationship ended the way it did. And for one thing, let me say this: I feel like, because they were together for a long time, I feel like they grew apart and becoming bored. Okay, especially on Remy end, I feel like she was looking for change, whatever that means to her, and she was becoming quite restless. And now she has her own show. She changed her diet, and she has slimmed down. She looks fabulous, and she's feeling good about herself. Sometimes you get the smell of yourself, and you get the attentions of other, males, shall I say? And that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, what else also came out in this reading? Not only about cheating. You had to check it out. You had to check it out because I feel like many of you need to actually check out some of these, videos so you can see for yourself to get an idea of why things kind of spiral out of control the way they did, even though it's allegedly. But as you see, these two right here, they are saying that they have separated, that they're not together, and it's a good chance they're going to end up getting a divorce also. Okay. And I did this June, and here it is now October, and they're saying that they're not even together. I'm gonna look at this way. I'm hearing it's rumors that they're gonna get a divorce, but I'm gonna say that they have separated. I just say that, okay? I don't even know if they're staying in the same home together. So anyway, I wish her all the best. Now the next reading I'm gonna be doing another reading on Tamar. It's gonna be strictly Tamar. This is gonna be the next reading I'm gonna do, and just get an idea to see what's going on with this sister, what the spirit had to say about Tamar. When I do reading on people, I don't do them to put them down. Okay, family. I can, as I state, I can't hear what comes out. Um, I'm just there by the spirit. But please know, when I'm picking up on things about people, you better believe it. Let things play out. Within the coming days or weeks, definitely less than 3 months, oh, things are going to start playing out. Please know that. See, a lot of times these celebrities are so good when it comes to hiding, what's going on with them. Because for the most part, a lot of them are very private, and they're not going to talk about their business. They're going to keep it all to their married self, and that's fine. But a lot of times TMZ might get a hold to the information, or one of their friends, their so-called friends that they trust, that's fake, is going around selling their information to the tabloids or whomever that's willing to buy it, and information comes out. Now, people like myself, we just spiritually tap in and we get the information. But a lot of people don't want. A lot of people see it as entertainment because they don't really want to believe it, or they just don't believe it, but they can't say they didn't see it. But that's how I get my information. I just tap in energy wise, and I get my information. I like to look to people's eyes, and it tells me a lot. So please know, I don't try to be Debbie Downer over here. I just know what I know, and a lot of things I just keep it to myself. But anyway, I'm going to end this reading. I just want many of you to get an idea of how my readings work. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. This was pretty much my review when it comes to readings I've done in the past on people. And as you see, things have to play out, and please know they do. Once again, if anybody would like a spiritual background check reading from your sister, it's pretty much when you meet someone new. I don't care, male or female, and you want to know their true intentions. Yeah, please and love yourself, invest in yourself, and definitely, protect you and protect your children because you don't know why people are with you. A lot of times they're with you for all the wrong reasons. And this way you be in the driver's seat instead of being in the back of the seat, okay? You have an idea what you're looking at, and it will be your choice if you want to continuously move forward in a relationship or not, okay? But you can't say you didn't hear the information. And this read is not that popular because for some reason it's like people just don't want to know the truth. They rather find out on their own, and that's fine because experience is our best teacher. So I love you guys. If you have any requests, put them down below. I won't get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort. Okay. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now. And I will be doing a read on Tamar next. I'm just curious, what's going on ahead of hers and what the spirit has to say as far as moving forward on Tamar's new journey, okay? As far as her being a single lady now, away from Jeremy. Peace.